Hello and shalom. My name is Joe Amon with Out of Ashes Ministries, and I hope you're having a great day. You know, about a year ago, Out of Ashes Ministries began out of a group of people who were tired of looking at the ashes and the destruction in their lives and chose to believe that God had something better for us. We chose to believe as we looked at friends and relatives that have maybe even been in the church for years and years and years and years, and yet there was not a lot there. And we began to believe that God had something better. We believed that God would take the ashes of our lives, the poor decisions, the bad decisions, the bad habits, the things that life had done to us, and all the things you can throw in that basket. We believed that Abba could take those things and till them back into the ground of our lives and use those ashes as a stimulant or a fertilizer, so to say, to stimulate growth. For us to become the Psalm 1 tree that we believe that believers in Messiah are to strive for. Psalm 1 said that we are to be a tree planted by rivers of living water. Planted, it means that we don't get shaken and moved by every wind that comes our way, whether that's life's problems, whether it's relationships, whether it's finances, whether it's different doctrines and always chasing after some hot new thing. But we believe that, as the prophet said, out of the beginning, God would tell us the end. So we began to go back to the beginning. We began to study and be led by the Ruach, ministering to each other. A year has gone by now, and we believe that God has done some amazing things in this last year. He has connected us with some incredible people, and if you're watching this video, you're one of those people. I want to take a moment just in particular right now, just thank everyone for the financial giving that you've done this year. Not to Out of Ashes Ministries, but to the Father. You know, at OAM, we don't make a big deal out of finances. Money is definitely important, but we only see it as another tool in the kingdom work. That's all that it is. While in our personal lives, yes, it's important and we have to worry about it. You won't hear a lot about finances from OAM because we've chosen the attitude not to let the tail wag the dog. In other words, it's not about money. It's not about getting more out of you. It's about ministry, and we believe that where the Father connects people, they will invest and they will support in what He's doing. You have definitely done that this year. Through your financial giving, we've been able to keep our website and Facebook ministries up and running, providing videos, teachings, all the resources that you've gotten from OAM. We've also been able to get together a lot of other resources, just hand out free of charge, whether that's Bibles, other teaching materials, learning materials, provide learning for those that are around us, that they may get closer to the Father and to the Messiah. We've also been able to support national ministries that are here in the United States, as well as those in Israel and abroad. We've been able to help our local community by providing food and shelter for those that have none. We were able to send a large offering to the Baton Rouge area, to one of our ministry partners there, to help with some of the flood relief. There's just so much that the Father has done in this last year, and we wanted to just reach out and say thank you. This is not a plea for end of the year giving, and this is not a push for extra money so that you can write it off of your taxes. That's all well and good. We just pray that as you continue to pray with us and to see what the Father is doing in this ministry, that you would continue to invest and support as He leads you and as your spirit feels called to do. So again, we just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate the way that you've blessed the Father in financial giving, and through that blessed not only us, but people outside of us that you may never even know. It's incredible to see what happens when the kingdom comes together. We know that 2017 is going to be a year that is going to be even more full of new relationships and new ministry opportunities, more people to touch, more people to reach, more to come alongside and show them too, as Father has showed us. The ashes that you see in your life, God can use those and will use those as a stimulus to fertilize your ground that you can grow in the maturity of Messiah. We love you, shalom and blessings, and we'll see you soon.